It's time to get your geek on with Dave Gramillion.
Alrighty, so all month long we have been running the Geeky March Madness tournament, and things are really starting to get exciting because while the basketball March Madness tournament is finally getting underway, ours is in the Elite Eight, moving on to the Final Four. And we've done this now for the third year in a row, and I tell the guys involved with this, our fellow judges, that each year it's the same thing. The first round is the hardest to judge because you have 64 people to judge. It's 32 matches. It's a lot to get into. And then by the time you get to about the Sweet 16 or the Elite Eight, that's where arguments break out, discussion and debate gets a little heated, and it gets really difficult to determine who moves on to the Final Four.
I'm glad I wasn't called crazy yet this round. I'm sure it's coming.
Probably, yeah, more than likely. So the way this works is, since obviously we can't have Superman and Kirby actually, duke it out, there's no death battle here. There's no what if, because that could go on forever. So what we do is we take the characters at their prime and we judge them on 5 criteria. 1, strength. 2, intellect. 3, durability. 4, your popular vote, found on our Facebook page, which is facebook.com/GYGO radio. And number 5 is a random roll of the D20 die because it gives you that little touch of madness there. Which, by the way, the D20 has been responsible for some serious madness going on already in the tournament. That's one of the reasons why Hulk was able to get as far as he was. And yeah.
There were people hating the cleric.
Yes, absolutely. Thanks to that D20 roll there. So let's go ahead and let's discuss this and see what we got going on. The first matchup, and the winner of these will go on to the Final Four. So it's really coming down to it now. Superman versus Kirby.
I mean, this was kind of one-sided, honestly.
Well, actually, it was a lot closer than people would think. And this one, I know. You think immediately Superman, and then you think of Kirby. But Kirby, if you've ever played the game, he's a tough guy to kill. He really is. This guy can dish it out. He can take it. He's got a lot of abilities. He's got a lot of powers. He's got a lot going for him. But it's still Superman. So Superman won the strength and the intelligence. Kirby won the durability because, again, he's a hard little guy to kill. And he won the D20 roll, but the popular vote, your vote, went for Superman.
So Superman won.
Superman goes to the Final Four. A lot of people would say deservedly. I know one of our listeners is probably, shredding his bracket right now because he was really pulling for Kirby, but it was close. It really was. Had the popular vote swung for Kirby, we would have had our upset. So here we go. Thor versus Darkseid in the Elite Eight. And this is the number 1 versus the number 2 seed. This one was really incredibly close. Darkseid wins 3-2. But here's how close it was. So Darkseid got durability. Darkseid got intellect. Thor got the strength. The D20 roll was 12-11 in favor of Thor. Wow. And the popular vote was 51% to 49% in favor of Darkseid.
Dang.
That may be the closest match we've ever had in the history of the tournament. And now Darkseid goes on to the Final Four. Up next, we have
anti-life equation.
Green Lantern versus Silver Surfer. This one was not close. This one was the opposite of close. Silver Surfer obliterated Green Lantern 5-0. He won every category.
So my guy's still in it. I'm good.
He's still there. Silver Surfer is still hanging around. And then we have Darth Sidious versus the Hulk. Now, the Hulk this is the Cinderella story, okay? The Hulk was the 15 seed. And he made it all the way to the Elite Eight. This is your Cinderella story, your underdog story. And
however,
it's over.
It's midnight.
It's over. Yep. He's turned back into the pumpkin. Darth Sidious won this one 3-2. But again, this one was close as well, because if you go off of what we're judging, because I know a lot of people will say, oh, well, Darth Sidious, he just uses the Force, picks the Hulk up into the air, and that's it. Or he crushes his bones or something. That's not how this tournament works. So Hulk obviously gets the strength. He obviously gets durability. It was a split decision on intellect. The intellect went for Darth Sidious, and then the D20 and popular vote went for Sidious as well. So had the D20 gone for the Hulk, a 15 seed would go to the Final Four.
Or the intellect.
Or had
I
the
still
intellect
think he
gone.
deserved the intellect.
Or the popular vote. But no.
The Hulk that everybody knows, no.
I mean, still,
The popular Hulk in the what would people consider his prime. I'm sorry.
it's
And
Gladiator Hulk. Come on,
dude, you think I had to put some thought into it. I honestly thought, and I had justification for it.
Yeah,
He went
like,
to the Elite Eight.
No, I can't do that.
He got some really favorable matchups along the way. He really did.
yeah.
The things that probably wouldn't happen had he fought Superman or had he fought Thor or had he fought Kerrigan even probably would have given him a run for his money.
Yeah.
But he just got some, again, it's just like in the real March Madness tournament going on right now. If you get the right matchup, anything can happen.
Yeah, if we were talking Joe Fixit or Professor, yeah, he'd win it hands down.
Yeah.
But we're not. We're talking about the Hulk in his prime that everybody knows, and that's Hulk smash.
Pretty much.
I'll give you that. Just go read World War Hulk, everybody. Everybody
So-
needs to read that. So that way I can say that's his prime.